Everybody would fly first class. How arrogant a broke person can be. And the first time I heard this was with a friend of mine. I don't know where he picked it up, but his name is Andy Murphy. I did a live video with him, in my 2 years ago or something. And he said that to me, and it's here on YouTube. You can find it. Everybody would fly first class. So if you're living in scarcity, in poverty consciousness, in limitation, and then you say, I don't want it, I don't need it, I'm fine where I am, I don't need to expand, I don't need to be in the reality of my divine inheritance, which is royalty, because you are royal. You have royal blood. Everybody does. Because who is the king? It's God. Godhead is the king. And who are you? You are his children. His or her children. So you are royalty. And it is your divine inheritance. And wouldn't you not fly first class? Everybody would fly first class. Everybody would. If you had two peels, let's do like the Matrix. And let's make a purple peel and a green peel. The purple peel is the crown chakra, and the green peel is your heart space. And then God tells you, the king, let's call God the king. The king tells you, would you rather take a bus, purple peel, green peel, and be awake? So purple peel is the crown chakra, so you get to be awake, but take a bus. Or you have the green peel, which is your heart space, and you can go first class. And then Nikki comes in and puts both peels together in a delicious tea and tells you, you can have your crown chakra open and activated without having to take a bus, and you can still go first class. Why would you choose? I mean, it's obvious. Purple fruit. Nobody wants to be broke. Nobody wants to be poor. Nobody wants to be in limitation. Nobody wants to be in scarcity. And you know what's funny? There are people, I've had clients that have millions in their bank accounts and they feel scarcity. Millions. I mean, that's nothing now. Now, like, a really good number, it's billions. But they have millions and they're like, I'm scared. I'm going to lose it all. And I have had people that have nothing and they have the mentality of abundance. They fly first class and they don't care how they're going to be repaid because they trust. They trust that they're going to be replenished. They know. And who do you think lives a happier existence? The person that has the millions in the bank account but lives in scarcity and anxiety and fear, or the one that has nothing, or perhaps has I don't know, let's say $30,000, but chooses to fly first class? Or like me, I have had all I had left was, let's say, 2,000, 3,000 at one point, and I took a first class flight. And then it's like, would you do that? What? You're gonna get what left? $500? I don't care. And instantly I got the money replenished. Who do you think lives happier? Oh my God, but you're saying spend all of my savings in a first class flight? If that's your highest excitement, I mean, you could die tomorrow. Why don't you die before you die? To be truly alive, to be truly lit up, to be truly excited. I mean, in my long containers, I do teach you how to build long term so you can live in excitement while also create wealth on the side. It's a mix of will and surrender. Will, which is the masculine focus, and surrender, which is the feminine quality. You can do both. But it's not serving you. like both extremes are so negative. To have the millions and live in scarcity and poverty consciousness and feel lack and anxiety, that doesn't serve you. And to be broke and not even try to build wealth because you're too spiritual for that, that's bullshit and arrogant, because you would choose a first class flight. So you can do both. You can have the openness, the love, the courage of somebody that has millions while you have nothing. And simultaneously, because you abide in the state of mind of abundance, you will attract to you everything that's needed as if you were living in the frequency of abundance, because that's what it is. It's a frequency. That's a permission slip. Having a trust fund or having a cushion in your bank account is just a metaphor of security. But if you are the son of God, that means you're a king, you're a queen. You deserve your divine inheritance from Source. You are the divine inheritance from Source. So, if you're a queen, if you're a king, and you're ready to claim your divine inheritance, what would you choose? Yeah, and you're Neo. Come on. Neo from the Matrix, he's a king. So even if you have nothing, you are a king. You don't need the permission slip of dollars, of knowing what's going to happen, to be in the frequency of wealth consciousness, prosperity consciousness, which is just, what is prosperity consciousness? Knowing that you will always be supported no matter what. You will always get what you need and more. You will have to choose, although this is the only tricky part, you have to choose. You need to make the decision to be in alignment with your soul's essence. You need to decide to leave everything behind. Past attachments, past sense of comfort, familiarity, false sense of security, codependency, entity attachments, the business company that no longer serves you, the projections and judgments from your dad and your mom, that is just your own self-judgments reflected back at you through the mirror of another, to awaken yourself into your ultimate self-love that you are as the God, Goddess, King, Queen of your inner authority. It's not that you're above people. We're all equal. And that's, I want everybody here to always know that anything that I say comes from a space of equality. In my kingdom, Nicole's kingdom, everybody's king and everybody's queen. And when we create that in the physical, nobody's going to be sitting higher or lower. We're all going to be sitting equally in the same circle, because nobody's more than. So you are the king. You are the queen.